Another week. What the fellas think? Episode 45. 45. We moving on up. Definitely want to start off the show saying shout out to our boy Elroy missing in action right now. Elroy Jenkins. Our brother. Definitely want to say our boy Roy Tiger Brown overseeing the podcast. Definitely been covering us all episodes. So definitely shout out to them. All love to the audience as well and our fans. Been supporting us. So we getting new subscribers and everything. So I'm Brandon. I'm the passionate one. When we get into these topics, I got some juicy stuff to say always. I'll let my man Jeremy introduce himself.
Once again, I'm Jay. I just want to say welcome back, episode 45. Bro, let's get it.
Hey, it's been definitely a week of hot topics, with a lot of stuff going on, but definitely got to speak to these recent news of Shannon Sharpe being sued for sexual allegations, man, sexual abuse. Recordings have come out. This is Shannon Sharpe, correct me if I'm wrong, he's a 54-year-old man, dating this 20 or having sexual relations with this 20-year-old OnlyFans model. And this is a crazy thing. It's being sued for $50 million. And I don't know if you had a chance to listen to the recording, but this man saying
yes.
he gonna choke her when I see you. I'm just, and I don't even mean to laugh because I think it's kind of crazy. And it speaks to a broader point because why the hell 54 and a 20-year-old? What's the conversation gonna be like? You should just that's my thing. I don't even understand. And even Tracy Ellis Ross has said she like a younger man out here, and she in her 50s. I'm like, man, it's both sides of the barrel, man. I ain't like it. I ain't like it. I ain't gonna lie. Let me just say this. Tracy Ellis Ross, you a bad looking woman. You a bad woman. But I'll just say, dating your age bracket, please. Yeah. Let the lessons be learned out of it.
Hey, I'm hearing you say, what's the conversation like, bro? Like, you should already know. There's no conversation. There is no conversation. It is an even exchange, bro. That's all they're for. But on a serious note, though, I'm also hearing allegations that like this relationship started like a couple years ago, like when she was 17. So and like she's from the LA area, so the I think that the legal age for consent is 18 in California. So alongside this civil lawsuit, he can possibly be handed down some real criminal punishment, and so I'm hoping it's not the case, but it's a possibility. Like everything will unfold in the near future. But also, are you aware of he walked away from his current occupation? Like he walked away.
Well, he temporary leave of absence. That's the way he put it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna cost him millions, and really, whether he loses this case or not, it's gonna cost him millions because this is not something that you can just publicly come back from. Yeah. And Shannon Sharpe. Now, I didn't know this stuff about Shannon Sharpe, and I've been watching football a long time. I knew of Shannon Sharpe when he was doing NFL football talk, or the NFL live show. And to me, this is not his first time being sued for sexual assault. Michelle Bundy, I believe I'm saying her name correctly, she sued him in 2010. They had a long-going relationship, and apparently there's some.
Is that the same Michelle on that leak clip, on that leak video?
I don't know all that. I ain't gonna say all that. But I don't know all that. But,
it's a coincidence, right?
Yeah, but this man was sued before for this type of stuff, and he
won. He won that lawsuit.
It did.
And she appealed it. So it's still ongoing. So now with this new case, I'm sure she's gonna double back because she appealed it recently. So
it shows a pattern. That's what I'm actually shocked to hear that because Shannon Sharpe say some wild stuff. I'm not a fan of some of his antics with the do rag and drinking Hennessy on live TV, but that's who he is, and you gotta love him for being who he is. But this stuff, make you look at him in a different light.
So no, I agree, bro. But I'm saying, like, I know you've seen the video. I mean, you heard the video, the audio, right? I think that was damning, bro. I think that's gonna hurt him because, like for me, like in hindsight, listen to her talk on the phone. It sounds like she's recording. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds like she's and he's just doubled down. You know what I'm saying? Like it screams guilt, but I don't want to put that on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But to her say asking a question like, why'd you choke me when I don't like it? And he doubled down. No, I'm gonna choke you again in public. He like you say what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you double down when somebody's saying that? You know what I'm saying? It's just if you know it's in the news, not news, but whatever, in media, that he offered her $10 million and she declined it. Right? I had an argument about this recently. Like, just because he offered a 10 million, it's not like a claim to say I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? It could be wash my hands with it, get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what you want, let's go our separate ways. But to some, it could be a testimony of like showing guilt, you know? But who knows, man? Like, I don't know when the court date is, but as of right now, from the outside looking in, it's like for him, uphill battle. Like, I feel like he's behind the 8 ball with this one. Too much evidence. It's just, I don't know, man.
To me, and I don't know if we don't know if he truly did that. That's just an allegation that he offered this. Yeah. But the thing is, I understand why you would do that, because the court of public opinion is very damning. Very, very damning. And have you seen his video where he said he's going to be stepping away? He said he's expecting Tony Busby, which is the lawyer of this 20-year-old OF model. And Tony Busby, if you don't know, he's representing cases, the allegations against Jay-Z, Sean Diddy Combs, the Rising, where they had the oil blow up. He's represented those cases. Very publicized lawyer. But he's expecting him to release video evidence of a sex tape. That's what Shannon Sharpe is expecting him to do. So there's stuff out there that can make this even more damning for him. And when he allegedly has $100 million deal on the table, endorsement deal on the table. So this could be really bad for Shannon Sharpe. You know, losing a lot of money just based off of this. This is why I say dating your age bracket. And it's been a lot of videos of even Monique telling him, get you, stay away from the 20-year-olds. Stay away from the 20-year-olds. Get you one of them old, it's going to cook you a meal, rub your feet. You know, like, stay away from the 20 years old. He ain't want to listen. And then the text message that he released saying that, I think it was like she was saying 25,000 per ass cheek or something.
Wait, what?
The text message he released a text message exchange that she was sending him. They were basically flirtatious between each other, and she's in one of the texts. It read 25,000 per ass cheek. And I'm like, so you already know what the interaction is. It ain't the talk. It's to get to the business.
Yeah, but even so, like, if that is the case, even if she did send that, or it was like a money exchange, it doesn't negate that if she claimed to be SA, sexual assault, it doesn't matter. It can be up until the point. It can be while you doing it. It can always be it. So the message that I'm seeing, to me, is like, it's not gonna mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, if the lawyer is not even, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It seems tough.
I like with all sexual assault cases, it could be very damning for the person if it turns out not to be true on both sides, because it hurts victims in the future. It hurts victims in the past, because it's like everybody's affected when you falsely accuse someone of sexual assault. which I hope ain't the case. But
yeah, but my only pushback is like, even if she is to lose this case, I don't think it'd be damning on her part, because like unless there's real video showing the whole altercation, even if she loses it, it's not gonna be like, okay, well she lost, but no one gonna say, oh, she was lying. You know what I'm saying? So no one gonna say that unless there's real evidence, like real proof to see that she's lying. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna hurt her either way, I don't think, unless it's some hard case.
I think it would. And now with OF fan models, anyway, that's how they make their money. All these models out here on OnlyFans out here, that's how they make their money. These old heads or these old freaks giving millions of dollars to these ladies, these individuals. And to me, it's like, if she ain't telling the truth or she loses this case, it kind of, to me, it would be like, oh, she on that list, better watch out for her, right? Because I hate to say this, but it's a whole community of some freaks out. It's a whole community of some freaks out. And, excuse me, they got a lot of money. Donald Trump in that freak category too. so don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. It's some freaks out here, and they pay for these OF models. So that's why I feel like, her money could be affected. And probably not her public, probably not the public opinion of her, because that's probably just damning anyway, automatically, without being an OF model. But
yeah, I don't know, man. Cause you saying old heads, I think there's a lot of young heads who be subscribing to them channels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those $5
not with
heads,
millions of dollars. Not with millions of dollars.
Yeah, but I think I'm, as far as this cash cow, like someone who's a millionaire, that probably come every now and then. But I still think the ones, to be honest, bro, I think this, now everybody knows her. Everybody knows her name. Everybody knows everything. Yeah. So I think she's gonna blow up. I think she's gonna be, even if she loses a case, I think her OnlyFans is still gonna make money after this. To me, I really think it's like it's a win-win for her. It's a win-win for her. That's what I think.
I got a question for you. Do you think OnlyFans is more damaging to the interaction between men and women, or do you think these old heads dating these young girls is more damning to the interaction between men and women, as far as dating, period?
That's a loaded question. That's a loaded question.
If you need an example, let me just say this. Say you hypothetically, you dating a girl. You dating a girl and you don't know all of her past, but you find out she has an OnlyFans account. What's your next steps?
I mean, it depends on how much I like her. Like if I like her a lot, like for sure, as far as like me and her in the future, that's over with. It's cooked. That's cooked. It's not gonna happen. But I'll pay the role, to be honest. I would have, like, in my town, I would have paid the role like it was cool, but it wasn't cool. Like I didn't see a future with it. I just, in that time, just until I, you know what I'm saying, like going to the amusement park, and then whenever it's over with, it's over with. But at the same time, like the future, it wouldn't happen.
But that's what I mean, though. Is OnlyFans damaging relationships more than the old head dating a young girl, which you already know there's some manipulation in that.
Yeah. So my question back to you is, do you think it's more women on OnlyFans than it is like old heads dating young women? Because to me, it'd be more of a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a tough one, because it's probably thousands of OnlyFans that we ain't even heard about. That's on the low end. But they still millionaires based off of these subscribers and all that, or 100,000 heads, if you want to say that. But to me, and we were all, in high school, and we heard about, the gym teacher did what, or the old head in the neighborhood guy who such and such. those rumors spread around. And I think that just that early development of the mind, because the old head know everything, basically 50, 40 years old, you know enough. But a 70-year-old, 20-year-old, they don't know. They don't know much. They just starting to learn. So that's what I mean. And if I'm not sure if I'm clearly explaining that, but is that damaging more than OnlyFans?
No, if I had to just give a straight answer, I would say I think OnlyFans is damaging more, and I think more just so of the numbers game. You know, that's why I asked that question. Like, which one do you think is more? So I think OnlyFans is a lot more damaging because that one person can reach millions of people. So now you damage, and now you got to affect over millions of person like at one time. You know, you got the young cats glued to the screen, even old heads. You know what I'm saying? Glued to the screen and paying money, and so a lot. So I would say OnlyFans for sure.
I just answered the question back to myself. I 100% agree with you, and it's because you look online, everything's sexualized now. Everything's sexualized, and I've seen people say I'm in full-on relationships, but all they have is a subscription to an OnlyFans account, and they saying they're in a relationship. So the whole human interaction, the whole I'll take care of you when you sick, death do us part type thing, that's just gone. That's just gone. And that's so I 100% agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Like you thinking.
No, I just had a thought. Like I think do you think like I wouldn't say most, but I would say like a good handful of maybe the people on OnlyFans, they actually have this subscription with their partner and they making money together. That's also another thing they can be doing with it. But still it's affecting multiple people. You know what I'm saying? The viewers. So it's still OnlyFans is my number one reason, bro. Yeah, so it don't change my answer. My answer's still the same.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. But on a little lighter subject, I guess, DeMar DeRozan was at a sushi restaurant in California. Now, I would call the guy a troll because he's looking. It looks like he's just looking for a check, basically. But he stuck his phone in DeMar DeRozan's face by putting it on the table while he's out with his family, and bright lightning shining in his face. And DeMar DeRozan flipped out. And for people who ain't seen DeMar DeRozan, he is the most mellow cat. Like, so if he flipped out on you, it's a valid reason. And TMZ has a video of this altercation where he had this man feet in the air, neck to the floor. And of course the lady that was with him was able to calm him down, get him up out of there. But my whole question.
Wait, hold up. Wait, time out. So the girl in the video was DeMar people's or the guys?
Yeah, that's what DeMar's people.
Okay,
DeMar's
okay.
She was able to calm him down, get him up out of there, you know. Yeah. But my question to you is, and we've seen multiple incidents like this where fans, you know, do something to a celebrity and they respond. They respond.
Yeah, for sure.
My question is, as a celebrity, and that happened, hypothetically, you're a celebrity, and that happens to you, where they just stick a phone in your face. How do you think celebrities are supposed to respond to that?
Well, the real answer, they supposed to act like it's kind of selfishly to say, but they supposed to act like a basically upper class citizen. Supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Because they're millionaires, they have brands, they have image, like they have more to lose. So it's kind of like they should do it on that aspect, right? Now, but everybody's human though, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, DeRozan is the most chill person, well, NBA person that I've seen in interviews and everything. And I'm not sure if you heard it, but that guy, he kept saying like you're my hero, like you know what I'm saying? Ezzy, you're my hero, you're my hero. So I'm like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but Do you think it's gonna go like any further? You think he's gonna get cashed out for this? Because the video was cut short. Yeah.
Nah, he looking for it because there's another video where he hopped right in the ambulance. He looking to get some money out of this.
I'm asking, do you think he will get the money from what you've seen? From what you've seen?
No, I think because for people who don't know, if you stick a phone in somebody's face, that's considered an aggressive act. So he has a right to respond. So that's it. He has a right to respond. And plus, from what we've seen, DeMar DeRozan didn't punch this man because he could have. He could have. Now he did have him. He could have he had his feet to the air and his neck to the ground. But
according to the man, what did he say? He said DeRozan
body slam.
Picked him up and body slam, like picked him up and flipped him over, bro. Like DeRozan what, 6'7", 240?
That's a strong man. That's a strong man.
He said picked him up and flipped him over, bro. Oh, that's crazy.
That's a strong man. But to me, how I look at the incident is it's a troll basically looking to get a check. I feel like if you saw DeMar DeRozan, you're not gonna immediately walk up to him and be like, "Picture now," or stick your phone in his face. You would politely ask, "Hey, can I get an autograph?" or something like that. It wouldn't have went how it went if he'd done that. He knew what he was looking for, and that's basically some followers, some attention, some 15 minutes of fame, and that's what he getting. Because that man immediately, because he after in the video he got DeMar DeRozan leaving, he's following DeMar DeRozan, so he ain't that hurt.
See that?
He ain't that hurt. There's 3 separate videos. The last one is him in the ambulance, and so this man basically paying the role to get a check, and he knew what he was doing. To me, and how I think celebrities should respond in that incident is basically leave, because you already know whether you take the picture or you respond, and how DeMar DeRozan respond, it's gonna be a whole news headline. They're gonna play it. They're gonna play it out until it's damning to you. Yeah. And that's the thing. I think all celebrities should just leave. Like, you're not finna ruin my night. Like, you seen, I think it was a incident with 50 Cent where a guy walked up to him asking him to listen to his music.
Yeah. On the street, right? On the corner, like outside? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And he was leaving a restaurant with his girlfriend. And basically, another troll situation. Celebrities go through that because you're already famous. They see you as famous. And now I can get some of that fame, basically.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. On that scene, I kind of thought 50 was kind of spooked a little bit on that scene. Because normally he have like bodyguards. I think Buddy caught him off guard. And he didn't know how to react to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think the first time I seen 50 kind of looking uncomfortable. I don't think he's very comfortable in that situation. And that one, and that particular one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I seen that one.
And that incident though, 50 Cent is a big dude. He's a big dude.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't scared. I'm just saying like that's the first time I seen him like not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like his posture and everything. Like it wasn't he ain't like that at all, bro. he ain't like that.
I think we got to talk about this LeBron James versus Kevin Gates situation. And for people who don't know, this is a situation where Kevin Gates commented on what he saw, how LeBron James' wife, Savannah, was looking at LeBron, and he didn't like it. He said, I forget the exact comments, but I'm gonna paraphrase what I think I heard. Basically, how she was looking at him wasn't good enough, and he was, and he says white women look at black athletes better than that, better than black women. But he made it instead of just about that isolated incident to white women versus black women, and which is crazy to me coming from Kevin Gates, who makes his money off of the culture. So that's which is crazy to me seeing that coming from his mouth, especially now that he married and divorced in like a month or 2 months.
What you mean? What you mean married and divorced? You're not.
He divorced from his first wife, Draca.
Yeah.
And now he married or engaged to Brittany Renner, which is crazy.
No, I think he's married to her.
Y'all, are they married?
I think they're married.
Well, like, that's what I mean.
I don't think it's like married far as like state marriage, but religiously, I think he married her, like religiously. I think they actually like got married. But even in Kevin Gates' response, like he tried to give Bron, like still showed him love. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I thought it was funny when he said
the truth hurts, but it heals.
Right? You see that? You saying that? So I don't know, man. Like, yeah, but you know, go ahead.
My question is that what truth though? Because I don't know. He made it
because he compared. I'm not sure if you've seen it. I'm not sure because like I noticed it too. Yeah, Savannah do look at LeBron James like but they married. Like how do you expect us to look at him after 30 years? You know what I'm saying? So I think he comparing like the way Savannah look at Bron compared to that sideline girl. Remember that? You seen it? It's a clip. It's a clip going viral of her just like beaming down his side of his face, and even though like he played, I think he saw her. You know what I'm saying? But he played it off well. But so he comparing it to that. But it's 30 years of marriage, bro. What do you expect her to like? You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was funny.
The way he put it to me, he made it basically black versus white, and I was like, that's why I took it like, man, you making money off the culture, so I just didn't like that part. And Kevin Gates to me is not a person you would take relationship advice from. I'm just be real. Because first of all, there's a lot of speculation about Brittany Renner, what she does and how she is, or what she was. But now she's supposed to be this.
She changed now, bro.
Now she a Muslim woman and all this.
Yeah, she's changed, bro. Yeah.
I just can't respect that.
You can't respect growth. You can't respect that she changed. What can't you respect?
Nah, I respect growth, but I can't respect that union. That's what I said.
Why not, bro? Why not, man?
That's what I said.
Tell me why not? Like, what's wrong with that union?
It seems gimmicky. It don't seem genuine. Like it seemed gimmicky, and that's the vibe I get. Anytime he doing interviews, or I forget what stream he was on, YouTube stream he was on, where he walked in with her, and she's standing by the door or the stairs, and then as he's doing the interview, then he tells her to come on. It seems gimmicky. Like that's to me. Just my own opinion.
So if they last over 5 years, you're gonna come back on that word, right? You're gonna
no.
It can't.
No, if they last the 20-year marriage, 10-year marriage, which is double digits, I'll come back on that word.
He didn't have 10 with Drika. He didn't have 10 with Drika. Like he didn't have to top that.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
He just have to top that. You know what I'm saying? So if you do 3-4 years,
that ain't good though. That ain't good. And really, it's kind of effed up if you think about it, because Drea stuck by him.
No, Drea left him.
I know, but I'm saying she stuck by him in whatever situation they had. It could have been a coming back together, but he chose that route.
Nah, see, that's allegedly, bro. We don't know that.
Okay, allegedly. Let me say allegedly.
No, we don't know how that. We don't know how that unfolded. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy. And I'm definitely sure not taking no advice from him. And he playing to it too, because he pulled up to the Lakers game, which shirts open and 3 or 4 chains.
Yeah, and I don't think LeBron looked his way.
Yeah, ain't nobody look. You ain't looking at that man.
LeBron looked his way.
You ain't looking at that man way. You looking at that man way. And LeBron called him a peasant. You know, you don't concern yourself with peasants.
So that means is Stephen A. a king then? You know what I'm saying? Is Stephen A. king? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me know.
Hey,
let me know.
I still say that Stephen A. situation was a bully type situation. But that's another topic for another day. I ain't gonna go into that because it's crazy. It's crazy. We ain't gonna go too much into that. But on a lighter subject, what's your thoughts on the NBA playoffs so far?
Oh man, it's getting good. I think this is probably my favorite postseason in a few years. At least 4 or 5 years. I'm loving, as you know, I'm a Brian head, so I'm loving the Timberwolves versus Lakers series. I think I still think Lakers going to take it, maybe in 6 now. I think Luka, LeBron, JJ figure out the best way to beat the Timberwolves. And the one way they can't do it, they can't try to match them up 1-on-1 in firepower because we don't have them players to do those 1-on-1 matchups like that. So I like seeing Luka in the high post, low post, and in action, right? Switching, getting big on them, and then he does ISOs. But I hate when LeBron try to do ISOs. So anyway, if they stick to the game plan as game 2, they're good. They're good. I want to say a question for you. What's your sleeper series right now?
My sleeper series. Oh,
that is real good, but nobody really like talking about.
Oh, I can't really say because I mean the Magic and the Celtics are somewhat of a close series, but you can tell that the Celtics are playing around with their food. So, and I think the Heat are overmatched when it comes to Cleveland. And I'm gonna just run down. I'm gonna just run down the list.
Hey, go ahead.
I think you know what? I think the Knicks and the Pistons. That's turned out to be a very competitive, good series. The physicality, they in each other's face, they talking trash. That old school, they talking trash. And I think that might actually be my sleeper. Now that I didn't talk through myself on the series, that'll actually be my sleeper because they've been really competitive. All the other series, even the Knicks and the Clippers, which I hate to admit it. I mean, not the Knicks. The Knicks and the
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
The Nuggets and Clippers.
And the Nuggets and Clippers. Yeah. I hate to admit it. I may be wrong. Denver might be up out of it.
I told you, bro.
They may be up out of it.
The biggest thing they have a new coach, bro. Coming. They have a new coach coming. So that changes a lot.
Kawhi is looking like 2018 Kawhi. Fresh young legs, Kawhi. Like the nervous laugh, Kawhi. He looking like that Kawhi.
Yeah.
Looking like that Kawhi. And
I agree.
That's scary right there. I hate he beating my Nuggets like that, man. Because I was hoping they can go all the way, but he looking to dominate right now. I was hoping they can go all the way.
I told you Nuggets they can't get past Lakers.
The Nuggets will dominate the Lakers. I ain't worried about them.
Not this Lakers. Yeah, the one with AD. The one with AD maybe, not this Lakers. Ain't no domination going on.
Nah, they would dominate them. Dominate.
Nah, bro. I think we met dominate. That's a big word.
Dominate.
That's a big
word.
But we
barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken.
But we have the lead for the regular season. They beat them 3 times to 1.
This the playoffs now. This the playoffs now.
So it gets worse.
Nah, it gets worse for them. It gets worse for them. It get worse for them. But it may never happen now because them Clippers looking like some dogs right now.
Yeah.
I like the defense they playing. I like the Harden looking like a younger version of himself. So it's looking good for the Clippers. Very shocking too to see.
So now is your Eastern Conference and Western Conference finals teams? Did it change after seeing the first 3 games?
Yeah, I gotta pick somebody else other than Nuggets because they looking like they. But I ain't decided because I don't believe the Warriors have enough with Butler hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have enough.
Okay.
OKC they are absolutely dominating, and we'll speak to this later because I want to speak to about Ja Morant. Is he taking this serious or not? But OKC is absolutely dominating them, and I don't think they have enough experience to really compete with the upper echelon teams. Experience would be their problem. The Rockets, I don't see them staying consistently, shooting and everything. They can't do it.
So wait, let me stop you. You just said no Denver. You said no Rockets. You said no OKC. No Houston. You said no to Grizzlies. Bro, Lakers, just say it, bro. Lakers going to the ship. Just go ahead and say it. I was right. Just go ahead and say it, bro. LA Western Conference Finals.
Wolves in 5. I'm going Wolves. You know me, I gotta talk shit. I'm going Wolves. I'm going Wolves.
It's all right, bro. It's all
Wolves,
good. I know
Wolves and Celtics.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I know what you really mean. Bro.
Wolves and Celtics.
I know you saying LA have a good chance, bro. LA have a good chance making it to the Western Conference Finals. It's gonna be like I said, bro. You laughed at me last week. I said LA versus Boston, bro. That's gonna be the finals, bro.
I'm gonna have to agree with you tooth and nail, but this my thing though. It's up in the air because my real thing is OKC experience. Will they have enough experience to deal with it when it get tight? Because it's gonna get tight when you get to that Western Conference Finals.
It's gonna be so. The thing is, I'm not sure if Shea gonna win MVP. Maybe he gets first one this year. He should get it this year. But with the inexperience, there's also more so going to be a little bit, what do you call it, superstar too. So when LeBron and Luka match up with Shea, I don't think he get all the calls in comparison to what they're going to get on the other side. You know what I'm saying? like star power matters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I've seen something that Kobe said. Rest in peace. But Kobe said he told a player that you can stop guarding me hard because they're not gonna call foul on me, but they're calling on you. And he was just showing them that like star power matter, bro. Like you get certain calls, you get certain I don't know. So I think it matters.
That's what Jordan said to Kobe in the All-Star game. You got 3 fouls. I got 6.
Yeah.
So that's
basically, yeah. You see what I mean? So,
and I agree with you. Star power does matter, but I kind of hate it in a way because I've seen LeBron. I don't know if you've seen this viral clip of LeBron faking getting hit in the face, and he's looking up. He's looking like, and I'm like, come on, man. That just ruined the game, man. Dang, I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's too much of that. Luka do it too. Man.
He do a lot.
Luka do it too, man. I hate that.
But they're not the only ones though. Shea do foul baiting. Like they all do their own flopping, bro. Like I hate it too, but I think it's part of the NBA. I think this is part of the how they play. We don't like it. We like old school ball, but it's still part of it. I think big dog froze. Or was that me? Hey, am I froze or is that? Hey, Brandon, can you hear me? Welcome back, brother. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Yeah, bro, you have a hard time with your Wi-Fi over there, man. You got all them kids over there doing some streaming.
Damn Xfinity, boy. I tell you. Boy.
No, your kids over there streaming. They're playing the games, bro. They're over there playing Fortnite.
Nah,
GTA 5, 6.
Xfinity charged me damn near $200 for this high speed internet. This mother's supposed to be working. But back to this debate about LeBron now, man. That's one part. Now I know you don't think he started this, but I think he did.
Started what? Started what?
This fake injury stuff.
No, Paul Pierce. Paul.
Nah. 2008 was small. It was small. It wasn't con. It wasn't con.
Bro, Paul Pierce has the biggest injury fake of NBA history, bro. The man got wheeled out.
No,
and came back
out.
Sprinting.
He carried out. He got carried out. That man acted like he broke his whole hip.
Okay, all right then.
But
so don't bring Brian to this, bro. Don't bring Brian to that. Bro.
Nah, Brian made it public. Made it popular. It's all Brian's fault. It's all Brian's fault. It's all Brian's fault. Hey, your Wolves versus Lakers comes on tonight. Who you think gonna win?
Easy, Lakers. Lakers by 7. 7 points win. 7 points win.
At Timberwolves' house?
At Timberwolves' house. We taking game 1. We're taking control over the game, over the lead again. I mean, over the series. Yeah, we have to. The thing is, I don't think Wolves have an answer to like our game plan. You know what I'm saying? Our game plan has always been game 1. We did try to do too much ISO ball. Like LeBron tried to ISO, like it's no. This time it's gonna be more like game 2. We have a game plan now. We're gonna put Luka in high post, low post, and off play actions, screen actions, right? To get a mixed match between him and is it Ruby? The center for Wolves.
Yeah, Rudy.
Yeah. So with that game plan, like Wolves have no answers. They have no answers for that. Like, yeah, no answers.
Well, the whole thing is turning the ball over. If the Wolves can cut down on their turnovers, they can funnel everything to Rudy, and our defense, their defense works. Because then we can guard y'all from the 3, we can guard y'all from the post, we can guard y'all pick and roll. It's going to funnel to the center. That's what they did in game 1. It worked.
You can't guard our pick and roll.
Yes. Oh yeah,
yes
you can.
Because
but they use
y'all switching.
Rudy.
Y'all switching.
But they don't use Rudy in the pick and roll.
They do.
In game 1, they did not.
Exactly.
In game 2, they did.
In game 1, they didn't.
Yeah.
In game 1, they didn't. In game 2, they did. In game 2, they did. So put them in a action and have them play like up court, but he got to play off his back foot, and there's no way he can keep up with Luka on the dribble. So now you have to have they can either blitz him, which means he gonna find open shooters in the corner, or the cutting man. Like, it's the game plan that we have now is up to Lakers to just make baskets, make shots. If they're doing that, and it don't gotta be a high clip. It can be at the regular 40% 3-point range, and and 50 and 45% twos. That's all we need, because Timberwolves is an ISO team. Like, Anthony is cold. He's my favorite player, like, right now. But
they're a driving kick team.
Yeah, driving kick. So a driving kick doesn't mean somebody he's ISOing, bro. Like, they don't got too many play actions. Like, their action is to get him the ball, and once he get the ball, he just go one-on-ones, make moves, and then driving kick, whatever. And I don't think it's enough. Not against a seasoned LA. No, it's not enough.
Wolves in 5. They closing it out 3 straight. That is my prediction.
So you really think they coming back? They're gonna win 2 at home and then come back and beat LA at LA?
Yep.
Oh, bro. I see this LeBron hate. It's LeBron. LeBron James about to give him and his son a championship. It's gonna be the first father and son championship.
Sound like you confident about that. Sound like you confident.
History, bro. I told you. Boston versus LA. Boston versus LA.
Wolves in 5.
and so you know, I think Jaylen Brown is wrestling with a small injury in the shoulder. Tatum having ankle problems, so they're gonna make it to the championship, but it's gonna be goodbye.
Nah, see, it shows you how deep the Celtics are, because Tatum didn't play an entire game, and then Jaylen Brown didn't play basically 1.5 quarters. So, and they still won. They're a deep team. They're a deep team. And I think they can, if they do end up beating the Lakers, they're gonna run through them. I don't think
how we match up well against them.
How
are we not?
How? I think point guard wise, you not getting past White. Not getting past White.
Bro, you don't listen. Luka, for one, White is too small for Luka. Luka is a matchup problem from any
Luka
guard.
Gonna post him up. Luka's gonna post him up.
It's not post up. He gonna get him on your hip. When Luka put you on his hip, you can't do anything about it. You can't. He gonna just walk you down to the layup. To the rim and do a old man layup every time.
I want you to.
Or he gonna demand a double and he gonna throw it to the corner for a 3.
Since this is recorded, we're gonna go back to this conversation.
Please.
When the Celtics sweep the Lakers. We're gonna go back to this conversation. Because I'm telling you,
both Tatum and Jaylen Brown are fighting injuries. They're fighting through injuries to play, bro. That's why
they'll be well rested by the time they get to y'all.
It's playoffs. No such thing, because you're playing either every second night or every third night. So there's no rest.
There's rest for them because they so deep.
It's lingering. The only rest they're gonna get is if they sweep Orlando, and then you get like 3 days rest, 4 days rest, maybe week most. But it's not enough, bro. It's playoffs. Everything tight.
Oh, I can't wait. Matter of fact, now I hope the Lakers can make it. I hope. Cause I ain't gonna never be quiet. I ain't gonna never be quiet now. Cause I'm gonna talk about this forever. That'll be 7 finals LeBron has lost.
Bro, this is Bird versus Magic, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. You will see. Bronny James and LeBron James gonna have a championship ring together.
Bronny James had a minute on the floor. What happened to him being the stopper? The Anthony Edwards stopper. What happened to that? He had a minute on the floor. What's going on? JJ Redick out here? What's going on?
For one, have you seen Ant-Man? The way he moved, bro, like a credit player. Like, no one's stopping Ant. No one can stop him from getting to where he want to go.
Nah, still, Bronny James was talking mess. He said Lakers in 5. And I remember a certain
that can happen. That can happen.
A certain co-host said he told no lies. That's what I remember. I remember that.
Yeah, but he can still win it in 5 though. He can still win in 5. Right here, go 3 more. 3 more is over with. Lakers can go to Minnesota, win 2, and come back and win 1. It can happen, bro.
So why can't the Wolves win 2 at home and go back to the Lakers and be 1?
Bro, the Wolves barely made playoffs. They barely made it. They just slid in. Bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wolves in 5. Wolves in 5.
Hey, I'm talking. I'm talking like Lakers was only like 2 games ahead of the Wolves
Well, the West is competitive. Let's just throw it out there. It's a lot better than the East. Lot better than the East. I wanted to bring it up though, because they say excuse me, they say LeBron is number one in all offensive categories all time. Which in the playoffs, in the playoffs. So points, rebounds,
for sure.
Points, rebounds, assists, minutes. He's number one in all of it.
Yeah, bro, and that's a fun fact.
yeah, but
bro.
But
yeah,
my question to you is, does that really make him the GOAT, or does it just make him the most durable?
So as you know, I'm really a Bron head, but I have to be honest, man. It just make him the most durable, and so that's why I give him, like, even though I'm a Bron head, bro, I'm realistic. That's why I give Bron like, in my opinion, the best career. Best career. Like I can't give him GOAT status, because like in his prime he had flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like in your prime you have flaws. So that's the only reason why I can't give him the GOAT. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, he's durable. And that's the biggest factor of why he won the GOATs. Would you agree?
I would say he's a top 10 player all time. So definitely
top 10. That's a big number.
It's been a lot of great players in the NBA. That ain't a big number.
That's a big number. Top 10.
Top 10. Let me get my full state. He's definitely the most durable. And I think it's by his own body management and season management. Because he's very strategic about which games he doesn't play in.
No.
Yes,
don't say that.
Yes,
don't say that.
Nope. I got. Let me get my full statement. I gotta give it out. That man, LeBron James, your goat, or whatever you want to call him. He's very strategic when he plays and not plays. The regular season, not the playoffs. Playoffs, he'll play all the way through. But the regular season, he gives some half-hearted effort sometimes. And that's why I can't have him as the GOAT.
So wait, so bro, like, this is what you just said is my point in why he is like top 3 in goals. For as you stated, he give half effort, right? This half effort man, quote unquote, produced 27, 8, and 8 because he knew every year he's making it to the playoffs and possibly going to the championship rounds. So he take gas off his throttle to coast himself. So imagine if he wasn't thinking like that, if he was thinking of just every game with a mindset of like a Kobe or Jordan to go out there and dominate every situation, every game. He'll freaking average almost mid-30s, bro, for a career. He's so good, in my opinion. He took gas off his game and still averaged almost 38 and 8. That's crazy. This is how good he is, bro. That's how good he is, in my opinion. But even though he was just as good, he had flaws in his prime. That's the only reason why I can't give him a GOAT. The only reason.
I wish I could take a time machine and throw LeBron back in the 90s, in the mid-90s.
He's killing.
In the mid-90s.
He's dominating.
Where they was going to body check you, everything. And then I want to see how he play.
He's dominating, bro. It's a cheat code.
That man been out 30 games.
So the thing is, this is how I think about it too. That's why I hate like jumping errors, because it's unfair to the our older greats. if you take a LeBron James and put him in any era before him, he's dominating that league. Like, in order to bring him to that league to the 90s, you have to strip away certain things. Okay, strip away even now, he's not the best shooter. He can shoot now, but in this time, he wasn't a great shooter. So if you put him back in the 90s, you gotta take more off it because shooting wasn't that prevalent.
Take what?
Like his shooting ability.
No.
Because I believe in basketball evolution too as well. Mm-hmm. So that's why I got Jordan as my great, because Jordan, how he was at his time, he didn't have no flaws. So with that not having flaw, he can transcend like through time and still play. But
I'm sorry to cut you off, but you believe his shooting ability gives him an edge in the 90s?
His shooting ability now, yes. If you put LeBron James as a creative player, like right now, his stats or how he played, he's 40 now. But let's just say the 32-year-old LeBron, the Miami Heat, the last series Miami Heat LeBron, you put him in the 90s, bro. It's gonna sound crazy, bro. But I must say it. If you put that LeBron James in the 90s, it's Jordan who?
So is Jordan who?
Like it's like who is Jordan? Like who is Jordan? Like who is who? Like if you put that LeBron James in the 90s, it wouldn't be like he would be the Jordan. It wouldn't be a Jordan. It'd be him. It'd be him. And I'm saying that
I'm gonna have to send a blood test to your house.
No, I'm saying
you gotta be on that narcotic.
No, bro, I'm saying this as a Jordan fan. Like, Jordan is my GOAT, but I believe in basketball evolution. You know what I'm saying? Like the LeBron James, his second or the last 2 years in Miami Heat, bro. The game, okay. The best player game I have ever seen was Game 1, LeBron James against the Warriors. I haven't seen any player play to that level ever. That game 1 LeBron was against that Warriors Durant team. I have never seen him play. It was like Space Jam. I've never seen it.
Hold on. So the Wade's Game 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 against the Dallas Mavericks don't top that?
No. I don't see. Oh. Go back and watch that. No, was it Miami or was it Cleveland? I think it was the Cleveland. The Cleveland LeBron when they played against KD on the Warriors. That Game 1, I never go watch it. Like he had attributes, sliders up, bro. Like I never seen one person play to that level. And you know it's a level because the team you played against was considered the top team ever. Top 3, you can say. And he played with, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like I say, I'm gonna say it again. You take that LeBron James, Game 1 LeBron James, and you drop him off in the 90s. There is no Jordan, bro. Jordan he'll be the second tier of that.
I'm gonna have to send that the FDA to your house, man. I think you need to be drug tested. Something going on. Something going on. Because you're telling me right now, with the physicality of the game, you say you're a student, you believe the game has evolved to this. Yes. So do you believe that it's easier to score then, or is it easier to score now?
It's easier to score now.
So
it's easier to score now.
So LeBron, in a time where it's easier to score, dropped in an era where it's harder to score. There's no more Jordan?
Now let me tell you. Now let me also add to this.
No, hold on. Yes or no?
Huh?
Yes or no?
Yeah, but I gotta give a caveat. I gotta explain it. I gotta explain it. So because I truly believe the LeBron James that we have now is not the true potential unlocked LeBron. As you said, he coasts his whole life through the NBA just so he can make it 20 years. So he's been This is the coasting superstar, not the one who giving 100% effort. This is the coaster. So we haven't seen the unlock LeBron because he in his era. Don't forget, he's still 6'9", 270, bro. There is no physical lead to him. He just dropped in this league, so he gotta play differently. But it's a cheat code because he's in his era. It's gonna be somebody else in the next 40 years who I think, oh, now this is the one. Because I really believe in basketball evolution.
But I think to truly say it's basketball evolution in terms of the athlete, I think you should have the rules the same throughout. Me, because otherwise, you don't know if it's true evolution or the game is geared towards favoritism, so you can score. Because now, in the 90s, the All-Star games used to be 110, 120, 130. Today, they scoring 170, 200.
Yeah.
So the game is kind of like switched to, and let's just say this, they taking 40-footers like it's 10-footers. That's the thing that's different about today's game. That's why I believe if it's harder to score and you still drop 30, 40 in an era where it's harder to score, I think you gotta have that factor into it. Because if you drop prime Jordan in this era,
he killing. He's killing. Yeah, I know.
I mean.
He's killing, but that's why I don't debate eras. Like the way I get my GOAT is from the era you in. How did you look up to your peers? How do you stand out to your peers? That's why Jordan's my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, in a way, I don't disagree with you. But I said what I said.
Hey, I got one more question there. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it alone. All
right, what's up?
Do you believe the competition Jordan faced in his career is comparable to the competition LeBron faced in his career?
I almost don't want to answer that, man. You're gonna kill my argument. You're gonna kill my argument. No, but so ask me one more time. Let me ponder on that for a second.
Do you believe Jordan's competition that he faced throughout his entire career is comparable to LeBron's competition he faced through his entire career?
Okay, I have a two-part answer.
Okay.
First part is as far as individual competition, I think LeBron James have the harder individual competition. But as far as like if there's a meter of who have the hardest test, you know how on NBA 2K there's sliders, rookie, advanced, I would say Jordan has the harder level to get through. If that makes sense. Does that make sense or no?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you ready for my answer? And it's gonna shine.
Yes. Let me hear it.
Now Jordan's my GOAT, but I believe LeBron faced harder competition. And let me tell you why. No, first of all, only one in the run that Jordan had, he had to be out of the league for somebody else to win the championship.
Okay.
So he had a great run. He faced Charles Barkley. He faced the Celtics. He faced the Jazz twice. He faced a prime Shaquille O'Neal. Didn't go well the first time, but he got him the second time. But he faced a hell of a list there. But LeBron went against a prime Kobe or a later age Kobe, but it was still a dog. He faced a prime Dwayne Wade, prime Carmelo, prime KD, prime Steph Curry. The list can go on. I'm basing this solely on the number of individuals that I can name that LeBron faced. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, people are gonna push back. There were 3 dynasties in LeBron's era that wasn't LeBron. So people gonna push back with that. You know, San Antonio, the Warriors, they're gonna push back with that. But LeBron faced them in this era, so I think he did have tougher competition. Even though I'm not a LeBron fan, basketball fan, he faced tougher competition. I'll give him that.
I'm with it. I'll take it.
Yeah, see? I know you thought I was about to say something crazy.
Yeah, you already know. I definitely did. I definitely did.
All right. I think it's time we go into our record shop. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to go first? I'll go first.
You can go first. Go ahead.
My record is I know my records have been all over the place if you watched the previous episode, but my record is 11:11 Chris Brown out, which is a hell of a play. I mean, you can kind of play it straight through some of the songs, but my song it's a combination song he has on there, Angel Numbers and 10 Toes.
Oh yeah, Angel Numbers. Numbers is that's the one too.
That's a dope song, and definitely if you try to like fits my personality, I'm a mellow guy. If you try to chill and mellow out, that's a song you should listen to. Angel Numbers, 10 Toes.
Bro, I feel like you and I switched, bro. You know, I used to be all R&B. But no, so I didn't actually have an album today, but I did choose a song that I really like. I think you should check it out. And it's actually by the guy we mentioned today. It's by Kevin Gates. It's called Free at Last. I think it's on this Kaza album, but I think it's dope. I like his sound. I like his beat. I like his voice on that song. So like I like it. It's decent. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a good
say
workout.
It one more time.
It's called Free at Last. It's definitely like a good workout thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's
Free at Last.
Yeah, Kevin Gates. It's on his Kaza. Yeah, on his Kaza album in 2022.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Adding it to my list, fella. All right, we're gonna go into our fun facts. You got a couple, or you?
Nah, bro. I didn't pick up no fun facts, no affirmation. Forget them kids now.
My fun facts is basically I'm gonna stick to my trend. It's about the U.S. government. They have a shadow government for disasters, and one disaster is basically if the president, the VP, and other top leaders, if they're all wiped out, they have these people in place to what they call a continuation of the government, and they literally train in bunkers. So that's a crazy fact right there. And there used to be a ban on French fries that the Congress wanted to they wanted to ban French fries. They called it freedom of fries. It lasted 2 years before they gave it up.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me see. What's a good one? Okay, this is a weird one. The IRS literally has a manual on how to handle witchcraft with physics and illegal activities.
They don't got nothing, bro. They don't got nothing, bro. They want you to think they got it figured out. They lying. It's a lie, bro.
And these are not I just want to say these are not verified, but these are just ones I'm grabbing from the famous source, internet. If Congress wanted to give themselves a raise every quarter, they can do that. It's a simple one. And my last one is the United States has a secret subway just for the members of Congress and staff. No public allowed.
Hey, now that's interesting because if you ever been to Washington, D.C., that place looked like everybody there is like Secret Service. If you go by the White House, bro, like every building looks sketchy. Like they got tunnels, like it's empty, but like it's just weird. I'm pretty sure that subway that you mentioned is definitely over there for sure. 100%.
All right. This is since my co-host didn't have any affirmations, I'm gonna cover him too today. And I'm gonna go back to one that I've said before, and this is Strab's Jeremy and perfection here. Never make the mistake of assuming the person of peace is unskilled at war.
Okay,
yeah. This was because we spoke about mental health previously. This is one for that. You're getting close. That's why it's getting tough. Any lesson you refuse to learn will repeat itself until you do.
I like that.
And my last one here is that people who scared and fixing and working on themselves, and like we said in the previous comments, growth. Sometimes you must go to war with yourself to fix yourself, and that's my affirmation.
Man, bro, I need your sources, bro. You have some good affirmations. Yeah, you have some good ones. Every week, never fails.
Oh yeah. Stay on top of it. I'm gonna send you some reading material. That's the ones I steal it from. But yeah, it's definitely been another fun week of What the Fellas Think. We on 45. I burped with that. I don't know why I did that. But 45. We on 45. We growing here, definitely I like seeing that we got new subscribers. I like seeing that people are supporting us, commenting on the video. So I definitely enjoy, reading your comments out there for our audience. So definitely keep commenting and subscribing for us. We enjoy it. We definitely want to keep y'all entertained, inspired, and informed. And definitely when all three of us together, we have a even amazing time. But even with two of us together, we have a laughing, entertain, and excuse my language out there, shit talking experience. Any parting words for the audience, Jeremy?
You know me, man. I'm a man of little words, bro. But like he said, please follow, subscribe. But bro, until next time.